Good morning, Delray Beach. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Jamil.
And we are here at Ellie's 50's Diner, not 50 Diner. I need coffee. That's what we need on this table is coffee. At Ellie's 50's Diner, and I have to say, this is the cutest place ever.
If you're looking to go to a little old school, get an old school feel, nice little diner feel, this is the place to come.
I mean, really, and the events, and I can't wait till we have Bob, the owner, on, because there is so many things happening here that I didn't even realize.
I remember as a kid riding by this place and never really had a chance to really come in, but this is like my first time in. I've been in there. I'm mad at myself.
You've been missing out. So
I see the cool car outside.
Right?
You know, that's like a staple here in Delray anyway.
Exactly. When I first moved to Delray, this was one of the first places I came because I was like, what is this magical place? Even the music. And I mean, it's a great time. So you are going to have to check it out.
I will.
So, Jamil, we had a great show last week. I mean, I want to say that was
At Abbey Delray, yes.
At Abbey Delray. And we asked, and we were able to help.
It was like really quick. Yes, we asked the audience. First of all, we asked all of our viewers, and we said, hey, listen, the Delray Rocks Youth Organization needs some assistance.
Yep.
And I guess within 5 seconds, we got that assistance. That was so
I think
great.
It was like literally 5 seconds, like actually literally, as they're waving at us. That I mean, it was just so great. So if you missed last week's show, we're going to show you a clip right now.
Yes.
That was a good show.
No, it really was.
I can't believe those boys don't have a goalpost. We really got to figure this out.
Have to figure it out. Delray Rocks, I mean, they can't practice field goals. They can't practice kicking because they're on a baseball field.
Can you imagine? And they're winning with this,
Right.
with all of
So we need to find
these
somebody.
things stacked against them.
Yes.
Hey, it's me again.
Yes.
First of all, I love both of you. Thank you for the work that you do
We
in
love
Delray Beach.
Thank you.
And we heard Coach Davis's story.
Like, we don't have a goalpost to practice the kicks because in the league you get 2 points for the kick. So we're trying to see if we can get a portable, maybe it can pop up, you know, and let back down.
That's a good idea.
Because other teams, as you get older, the kicking game becomes, you know, you can lose games 8-7, 7, you know, and because we haven't practiced it. And then that also gets the soccer kids from the area, they can get involved in football and don't have to be true football players, as they say, but they can be a part of the program. They can be the kicker.
And we are just so, like, wowed by the work that he's doing with the youth, with the Delray Rocks football team, the youth football team.
Amazing. Yeah.
And we heard that they are looking for a portable goalpost. We at Abbey Delray and Abbey Delray South would like to sponsor that goalpost.
Thank you.
Y'all hear that?
I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry.
Bernard, Jason Matthews.
We got it.
Everybody. Coach Davis. Abbey Delray, baby.
Delray Rocks.
So
Thank you,
much. Thank you. Thank you.
Now y'all have a
Absolutely.
goalpost. We practice kicking. Go out there and kick. Oh, that is nice.
Yes,
Thank
we are
you, guys.
excited
You're going to
about
change
it.
these kids' lives.
That's the
Yes.
point. We
Yes.
want to support that.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Make me want to do
Great
my happy
story.
dance.
That was so much fun.
Now listen, this program, I think it's probably one of the largest youth organizations here in Delray Beach. I mean, they have over 500 kids. When you talk about the cheerleaders, you talk about the football program, and they're known around the country. And for them to really need for a lot of the resources in order for them to be successful and for the community to respond the way that they did. So quickly. I love it. And that's one thing that I love about Delray.
That's what makes this town so amazing. And
Yes.
we talk about it every week, just how many people there are here in this beautiful town. And if you think about it, we're a pretty small little town, but
Yes.
the impact
Yes.
that the people of this town make for each other and in a bigger space, I mean, it really is amazing.
You know, to the president, Bernard Wright, to the board members, Coach Eric Davis on a wonderful season with your 7-year-olds that went undefeated, their Super Bowl championship. Well, you know, congratulations to you guys. And they had their jacket, their championship jacket ceremony this past Sunday too with those 7-year-old kids. So that was awesome. So congratulations to you guys. Great.
And there's always a ton of amazing things happening in this town. As we all know and love, there's so many things to do. We can't even keep track of them all half the time. So why don't we bring on Lynn and Andrea to talk about an event that will be happening right here at Ellie's 50's Diner. Oh my gosh, I have a prop. We love props. We always love props.
Yes.
Hi,
Yes.
ladies.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you? I love all the hearts and Valentine's.
We're festive.
That's right.
I'm good at being festive.
Yes.
How are you, Lynn?
So what's going on? What kind of fun do you have planned for anyone who's coming to this event here?
Okay, we have a Galentine's
you
lunch
can't come.
planned here February 10th. It's for our Focus on Women's group. This is the first ever event we're doing like this. We felt like it was the right time, and this is the right place.
Absolutely.
Ellie's Diner also has a wonderful ballroom, and we're going to be in the ballroom, so we get a private space that we're going to just have a great time together.
Oh
So-
my gosh, I love it. And you are right. This is the perfect place for something like that.
It
it's
seems like-
fun and happy
And pink.
and pink
I like
and
the pink.
joyful.
I like the pink. I think it's really cool, but I'm so jealous. Because
should
all
be
the fun
jealous.
events
You
have women-
should
is
be
all for women,
jealous.
like-
You should be jealous because we're gonna have a good time,
We'll show you pictures
and you can see the
after.
pictures. And afterwards, you can check out the pictures.
So,
Absolutely.
so talk more about the event.
Okay, so I took on the programming position this year at the Chamber. Yay, so
Congratulations.
excited. And so we're just elevating our Focus on Women's group. So we usually do 2, 3, 4 events a year. It varies. So this year we're kicking off the year with a Galentine's lunch.
So fun.
And just to give you a little bit of background on it, you know, every woman needs a new friend. That's why I brought my friend. This
Oh,
is
isn't
our
she
mascot. She
gorgeous?
is Jane Austen,
Love.
and she's our Galentine, and she says, will you be my Galentine? And that's kind of the theme for our event, because we know that ladies come to town, ladies join the Chamber, it's hard, they're business women, but they need friends, right? So we have a very active committee, and Andy is part of our committee, and so we started brainstorming, and we have some wonderful things planned for the event. So do you want me to give a couple of details?
Yes,
we
give
want to
some.
hear more.
You get a heart. You get a heart. You get a heart. We all get hearts because this is going to be one of those very traditional, wonderful Valentine events. So when the ladies come, we're going to have all kinds of fun things. When they come in, they're going to get to take pictures with the backdrop. They're going to, with their Galentine friends, and we're going to pair everybody with a Galentine. So when you come in, each woman is going to get a patterned heart, and they're going to have to find their match in the room.
How fun.
I know.
Isn't that a cute idea?
That is so cute.
You know what? I can only imagine the things that are going to grow from this.
Yes.
You know,
It's so many
so
beautiful
fun.
friendships.
We're going to have a fabulous meal, and our speaker is Vivian DeMille. She's our incoming chair of our board, so it's kind of her
Yeah.
coming out party. We're so
Yes.
excited that she's going to speak to us kind of about a happy heart life, work-life balance, being the co-owner of Casamana Bliss. She's very aware of the need for meditation and yoga and keeping your life balanced. So she's going to share with us about that.
I think I'm going to reach out to Bob and see if he need another waiter for that day.
Oh,
No,
he's trying to
that's
sneak
your
in, Bob.
That's your issue.
Trying to sneak in.
Someone's gonna be peering through the window.
Jamel, he's gonna come sneak in, snatch some things, eat some
It
snacks.
seems like a fun event. Everything that you guys do,
Yes.
I'm always jealous. It seems like every other week there's something, a Focus on Women event, the big thing you guys had at the Chamber's office with the
he's
pampering
still
of.
salty about
I am.
So you really missed out. That
That
was
was
a really good. We had
amazing.
a fabulous.
So
That was
all of the
wonderful.
boards that's
We had
happening at the Chamber, the men, I need you guys to get together and focus on us, okay? We need some focus here.
Well, let me encourage you and let me challenge you that we would also like to start something for the guys.
Yes.
So
Okay.
we're beginning discussion on what we can do.
Okay.
We're talking maybe having a little event at Throw Social, so
Okay.
you guys can throw axes and darts.
There
and
you
can
go.
eat,
That's
and
more, I think,
we can
rather than
talk-
trading hearts. I don't know that you're going to be doing that, Gian. So I think that sounds
darts
more.
and axes.
Yeah.
That
That's
might
something
work.
I
So-
won't be jealous about. We can throw darts.
Yeah,
and that's
sign me up for the
nothing.
hearts and the lunch. I'm good with that one.
Exactly. And the new friends.
This is so lovely. I think this is the perfect event, and I hope you do it every year because I think, like you said, there's new people coming to town, and a lot of us get so busy working
Yeah.
that it is hard to meet friends.
Yeah.
And then also, you know, it's a networking event, so you can also still do business.
Yeah, of course.
But in like a fun,
Absolutely.
happy, chill kind of
Exactly.
way.
You know,
It's a
and
great
I-
way to meet like-minded women.
Yes.
And I hear a lot of people throughout the state when they talk about chambers are dying.
Yes.
Delray
Not
Chamber
ours.
is not dying, and it's
No.
because of things like this
Yeah.
that's taking place because you
Yeah.
guys are being so innovative
Yes.
and coming up with great ideas just to keep people working together. And I think that's what chamber should be for.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, this
So
chamber is incredible.
We'll have our deluxe
Incredible.
pop-up later in the summer, and in May, we're going to do something called Sip and Share, where we're going to gather women for an open conversation about how to balance life as a businesswoman.
Oh, that's important.
So that's coming
That's
up
very
as
important.
well. So just keep looking at your Monday newsletter. Everything will come through. The link is up on our website, so you can go right ahead and buy your ticket. Please do. We want to fill the ballroom.
How many people can come to this event?
We can fill it with over 100 people. Can't
Oh,
we, Bob? How
wow.
many people?
Okay.
140.
Wow. So, ladies, there is still space.
Yeah,
so you can come.
absolutely.
Bring a friend if you have a friend that or friends
Please.
that also want to meet more people. It's a good way to bring people you know and
Yes.
all meet new people.
And
Yes.
fill the tables. One last fun thing we're going to do is we're encouraging everyone, as we wore our pretty colors today and hearts, that wear your Valentine outfit, because we're going to have a judge that's going to be checking out the room. And our own Diane Franco is going to pick 3 candidates, and we're going to bring them up front. We're going to check out their
Wow.
outfits, and we're going to give away a really great
Wow.
cheesy prize
Ooh.
that will become a coveted award every year.
Yes. So you
there's
better
gonna be a red
have.
carpet at this event.
Yeah, you better be on
It's gonna be
point.
a
Go shopping.
Don't come in your
shopping and
pajamas and your yoga pants.
No.
You better dress up, girl.
Pink, red hearts. We're gonna pick, and it can go over the top. We want it as fun, as cheesy as possible. Come and enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
going to be really
That
sweet.
is gonna be amazing.
Really, really sweet. Yeah.
Tickets are they're 30 for members and 40 for non-members or future members, as we like to call you, because we want you to come and join us. Really, it's going to be a
Yes.
great time. So check it out online and keep watching that newsletter, because it's pushing out all the time.
And what
Our
was the
social
date
media
again?
is so fun. It's February 10th.
Okay.
It's a Thursday. It'll be 11:30 to 1 right here. They have a parking lot behind Ellie's for
get any easier.
the ballroom. So easy parking, guys. Come and join us.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, ladies. This is a ton of fun, and I can't wait to see this
I
event
know.
and all
We're
the
gonna have
rest of
fun.
them.
Yeah.
We're going to have a good
Thank
time.
you.
I like what you guys are doing.
And happy
Congratulations on your new
Valentine's
role
Day.
too.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. We're going to have fun. Be watching for great things coming this year. We've got some new things. It'll be an incredible 2022.
Can't wait till the focus on me and event, baby.
It's coming. I promise.
Jamel. The men always get the focus. Let the ladies have their moment.
No, I think it's great though. I really,
Thank you.
I'll be here, Bob. Just like
You will. I have a feeling the next conversation is, Bob, how can I get in
He's
there?
going to be dressed up and sneaking in.
Yeah.
My husband wants to come serve too.
all right. See, I have my partner. Yeah.
It is just for women. Sorry.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you for
Thank
having
thank you.
us.
No problem.
I'm excited. It's going to be a fun event.
So the thing about it, like I was saying earlier, a lot of chambers are really dying. You know, some places they don't even have a chamber. They don't even have activities to really help business owners. I know a lot of people, and I'm not gonna call out the cities, but a lot of business owners in neighboring cities that don't have these opportunities. So they're coming to want to join the Delray Chamber, and they're not even in Delray Beach.
Exactly. Well, why wouldn't you want to be part of the Delray Chamber with all the things that happen and all the wonderful people and coming to places like this? We have so many of these beautiful gems right here in Delray.
I love it. I love it.
So, once again, there are even more people doing good here in Delray Beach. So we are going to bring on Jennifer and Linda and talk about what they have going on. Hi, ladies. How are you? Welcome on.
Good morning. Good morning.
So festive. I love it.
Hearts and pink.
We got the memo. So we're seeing, this is what you have, the competition here. And you guys, this is pretty fierce.
For
This is pretty fierce.
Linda. Linda she always brings
That
it,
is
so.
true. Every time I've ever seen you, you've always been dressed very well. So, ladies, what is going on? So, first, let's talk a little bit about your businesses, what you're doing, and because everyone needs to know.
Great. Yes. So we are both sponsors for the Galentine event.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm also a Chairman's Club member for the Delray Chamber, proud member of the Delray Chamber. I love the chamber. They provide so much. And I am the CEO for Habitat for Humanity of South Palm Beach County. So we serve Boca, Delray, Boynton.
Okay.
And we happen to have, coming up March 3rd and 4th, a women's bill. So another women's event. Sorry.
They do have a men's build. So.
We do have it. But this is the women's build.
This is amazing.
Linda is a proud builder.
Yes.
She is one of our builders ongoing. And so anybody can still join, but it's an opportunity for women to come together, fellowship, and to actually build a house for a hardworking family in the community.
Yeah.
So we have that coming up. There's still plenty of time to register for anybody that wants to be a part of it. And so we will be promoting that at the Galentine event. We're going to have cute little toolbox centerpieces for the table sponsor for the event.
I like that. I like
I love
that. And I have to say,
Yes.
even going on to Habitat, just for what you guys are doing in the community, not only just building homes, but I remember this summer, Krista Spears led a project at Carver Middle School.
Yep.
We're cleaning up the campus and everything for those
I was
kids.
there for that.
Yeah. Oh,
It's incredible the work that they do.
I agree. I agree. And they just
it's amazing.
we were able to bring out some of the kids from Atlantic High School to volunteer to help.
Yep.
But I think that is awesome. So what you guys are doing in the community, providing those opportunities.
Yeah.
So
And Linda and Sklar are big supporters of Habitat, and they are also sponsors of the chamber.
Yes, and we
Yes.
love the chamber, and we're so excited to be a sponsor for this luncheon. And yes, we built I think 6 houses with Habitat so far, and we do the women's build, CEO build. We love working with Habitat. I mean, SCAR is all about giving back to the community. We've been in this community 20 years, and one of our core values is to give back where we live. And it's just so important for everyone to be giving back.
and tell some people about your
So
organization some more
so
too.
Sklar is a contemporary modern design, amazing showroom. We have 22,000 square feet of showroom, and we don't just sell furniture. People come in and they get full design within our store. So it's really amazing what we can take their vision and make it happen.
And where are you guys located?
We are right down the street on Federal Highway in Boca, right over the border. So that is why we work so much with Delray, because Delray is really, I mean, houses are going up.
I was going to say,
fast
you
here.
got a lot of customers around here right now.
Contemporary modern is definitely in right
Yes,
now.
it is.
Yeah, with all the building going on, and we're so busy, but we love it.
That's wonderful. And so for people who are building homes and they have the dream home, that now they stand in the empty room and don't know what to do, they can come to you.
Absolutely.
Tell them that you do it. So you're the interior designer that can make it happen for them.
I have a team of interior designers. I will stand by and go, what? That is blowing
That's
my mind.
amazing.
Because it's incredible to work with people so talented that think outside the box.
Yes.
Because I think sometimes with our own house, we're like, okay, I'm going to put a sofa there and tables. And what's unique about Sklar is we work with a lot of vendors from Europe, and the stuff coming out of Europe right now it's so off the chain. I love it.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
You know, when you talk about interior design, it just reminds me of college. I had a milk crate.
Nice.
You walk into my living room, just a milk crate.
That's the newest fashion.
The curtain that I had on the wall was like a bed sheet with pin clips. So close pins on.
Maybe you need to come to some other focus on women events and stay in the back and get some tips.
Just generate.
Yeah.
And they also do host events.
Yeah, we host
And it's
we
a
host
beautiful space to
lot
host
of
an event.
events.
So,
Yeah.
So what kind of events have you hosted in the past?
Oh my gosh, we've done so many events. But coming up, we're doing Seroptimus event. We're also hosting the Brain Bowl event for Alzheimer's.
Oh wow!
So yeah, we work with a lot of people in the community, and it is a great space. Like we just did the Boca Bowl.
Yes, that was a great.
the
I went.
women's event. Only
Sorry
women.
again. I
You all are killing it.
There's
You all
a
are
theme
killing
today
it.
here.
It's incredible.
Man, we're slacking right now. I'm telling you.
We had a panel of women talking about their role in professional football, and or college football and professional football. But it's amazing to see where women are going in football, and that was my dream job one day. Way back when I was like, oh, who wouldn't want to be in football? But so
That's
a lot of fun
amazing.
events. Yeah. And Real Estate Roundtable we're hosting in March. So coming up for the chamber. We love hosting that.
Do
That's
you
great.
hear all these events?
I know,
Everything
it's
that's happening, all
crazy.
these great things.
There are
that's happening.
always great things.
Yeah.
And I think what's so wonderful too is to have great community partners. And I mean, like, for people out there who maybe can't come to this build, there's always ways to
We are
get involved.
building. We build
with you.
Tuesday through Saturday. You can always just just Google Habitat Delray Beach. You can do habitatsouthpalmbeach.org, and you can just come and volunteer whenever you want. And we do, and women that come out or anybody that comes out, they don't have to have a skill set. They don't have to know what they're doing. They don't have to know construction. So we have an amazing team of paid construction staff that will literally tell them how to do it, show them how to do it. So you don't need to have any skills.
because I have zero skill set. I'm usually
She does a great job.
They go paint. I'm like, just paint. I can paint.
You can paint, you can do landscaping. There's
I
tons
did
of options.
landscaping in high school. They did not want us building things, I guess. So we were theater kids, so maybe that had something to do with it, I'm not sure. So they had us doing all the landscaping. It was so much fun, and you, at the end of the day, you know that it's going to a deserving family.
You're making somebody, you're
Well,
having
and what I love about Habitat is the homeowner participates in building their home. So it's not just, they have to put in the hard work too. So it's not just a gift, like, hey, here's your house. No, they are in on the process the entire time. So I think that's what's amazing and why we love working with Habitat, because it's
empowering.
Everyone invests in it.
So even, do you want to talk about any misconceptions that you've been hearing about Habitat that you want to clear up that people
I would
may
love
hear?
to. You know, a lot of folks think that we actually just sort of give a house away. And we are a hand up, not a handout. So the Women's Build House, the family is Aisha and Gerard. They have 4 children. They have both been employed with their same employer, which is a requirement for more than 2 years. And between the two of them, they're volunteering 600 hours building other people's homes and their own before they can get those keys to their home.
So it's called sweat equity.
Sweat equity. There's 300 per adult for sweat equity, and then they go through hours and hours of financial literacy, because we're not just saying here's a house. We're teaching them how to save money. We're teaching them how to be more financially stable. We're teaching their kids. We have classes for their kids. So we're really trying to go to that legacy, you know, impact, to basically give them a home to raise their kids, but also teach them how to be more financially stable. And that is something that a lot of people don't realize. They just really think, can I have a house? And it's not that easy. You know, we have a 30, 60, 90 day, you know, closing. Theirs is almost 18 months before they can get a house. So they are taking a lot of time and energy and investment in order to get that house. And they have a 0 interest mortgage that is based on them. So what we're doing is we're allowing them to be able to afford that mortgage, so they can stay in that house for 30 plus years, and then they can, you know, have generational wealth building. And that's for their kids. So there's a lot of misconceptions out there about that. And, you know, anybody can get involved with us, you know, anytime they want, and they can learn more, and they can meet these families that are so hardworking.
That's great.
I love it. I love it. And I didn't know exactly what those misconceptions were. I just hear people saying things, and I know I have some family members and I have friends that live in Habitat homes, and they love it. They love the program that you guys have built. So I'm happy that you shared that information with those viewers. So that's great. I want you guys to really keep doing.
Yeah, so great to be here today.
Thank you for coming and sharing. And thank you for all that you do in our community, as always.
We're happy
and make sure you go, so can you both say your websites one more time so people can come and find you?
sklarfurnishings.com
and habitatsouthpalmbeach.org.
All right. Well, thank you. We will see. Well, I will see you.
We'll meet at Galentine's.
I will see you at Galentine's.
We'll see you guys there. We will be there. See you guys at the Galentine's.
Bye.
I need a wig. I need a wig.
We need to get you a wig. So wonderful. I loved learning those little tidbits, because I didn't realize all of that about Habitat. So that was really interesting.
I think that's great. I think, you know, the event this past summer, when they came out and just renovated Carver Middle School's landscaping.
That's beautiful.
And we brought some of the kids over from Atlantic High School. I didn't know how many of these kids didn't know how to use a shovel. They didn't know how to use any tools, because they're coming up in this tech world, so they never really used a shovel. So we told the kid to chop up some wood, and he took the shovel and using it as an axe. I don't know, but
did it work?
No, it didn't work.
I was like, maybe it's that strong.
I think the volunteers Habitat put together with Home Depot, and the volunteers start working with these young men, teaching them how to work, use the tools and things of that nature. So it was bigger than just the Carver Middle School cleaning piece. A lot of these kids walked away with a skill set that they never had before.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So they volunteer. So I love it. I love what they're doing.
Very cool. Well, I love it here. I want to stay a while. But we need to bring on the owner of this beautiful place. So we're going to welcome Bob to come and join us.
Come on, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Jamel, first of all, There's an application up front.
That's it.
We need waiters, especially if you're going to have 140 people. You know, you're going to build it up.
Especially
We're gonna need
ladies
more
who are
people
hanging a
back
while.
I know.
Yes, yes.
Well, Bob,
Well, it's great to be here.
thank you for having us. I mean, it is such a neat, special place that you guys have built here.
Well, thank you.
How many years have you been here?
31 years.
31 years.
This place used to be the Bahamas Smokehouse, so I bought it. I had a little delicatessen on George Bush Boulevard. It's called Ellie's Deli, and everybody thinks, yeah, Ellie's Deli, and they still call me Ellie's Deli after 31 years. So anyway, I went up and I said to my wife, I said, you know, we've got to build a restaurant. Get out of this deli business. So I walked up the street here and I found this property for sale and I bought it.
So
I ripped it completely apart. Everything's brand new in here 31 years ago.
Wow.
And here we are, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week. The only day we close is Christmas Day.
Wow.
Got to give the employees time
Yes,
to be with their families. So
course.
Christmas Day is out.
That's amazing.
So
So you have a lot going on here besides coming for a fun environment and a good meal. I mean, when we walked in, you were showing us about all these
all
things.
these shows. We have lots of shows. First of all, after 15 years, I went and I bought a couple more pieces of property and I built this banquet hall.
Oh, so you built that?
I built
so
that
wasn't
banquet
there.
hall. This room was also included. The end of the restaurant was right here.
Oh wow.
So this room in the banquet hall is brand new. We built that. It's about 15 years ago.
It's not too many restaurants that have a banquet hall.
No.
So
Not
we
too many
do,
banquet halls. Period.
You know, we do lots of weddings here in the back. The room really holds 180 people, but I like to put 140 so we don't crowd them in.
Yeah.
We have coming up now, we have a, on Elvis Day, Valentine's Day. You guys got it. My wife and I took my wife out one day for Valentine's Day, and what happens? We get a reservation for 7 o'clock, I don't eat till 10 o'clock.
Right.
Because everybody wants to take their beauties out, you know what I mean? So I said to my wife, I said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get the Elvis guy here, we're gonna open up the banquet hall, we're gonna serve, now I'm almost sold out, so if anybody wants, it's Elvis Experience on Valentine's Day. It's $55 a person, and I probably got about 50 tickets left.
Oh, so you better get in quick.
right now.
Get in quick. You know what I have here too? Downtown Harrison. He looks like you, a matter of fact. He does. Just look at him right there. Twins. But anyway, this guy, he's an impersonator. He does Sinatra, Elvis, Johnny Cash, Neil Diamond, James Brown, Rod Stewart. He does everything, and only charges $20 a person.
Wow.
And you're just gonna go in there and see the show. He puts on a 3-hour show. I met this guy in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He's absolutely fabulous. That'll be February 11th.
Wow.
That's a few days, you know, and then we got the Valentine's Day coming. And then after Valentine's Day, we got the Neil Diamond show coming up, too. So we have a lot of things going on here. We do a lot of bar mitzvahs in the back, anniversary parties.
How fun.
Whatever you want to do, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And even little parties, you know, if somebody comes in here and wants a party, like a birthday party for 30 or 40 people, we put them in this room, because this room will hold 40
It's
people.
so cute in here, too.
nice. I like that.
It is
So
so
this is
much fun.
If it gets over 40, we go to the other room.
Okay.
But this room is
So,
for at least 40 people.
I really like events. Now let's talk about the thing that I really love.
Go ahead.
Food.
Food.
Okay.
Food.
He loves to talk about food.
All right, let's go. I'm going to do a standard menu, what we do on a buffet line when we sell.
Oh, buffet line, Joe.
Like this Elvis show here.
Okay.
Our menu is going to be salmon, it's going to be chicken marsala, and it's going to be New York strip.
Wow.
Plus, we're going to have it on Valentine's Day. I'm making these special little hearts made out of pasta. It's gonna be raviolis.
Yeah.
And we're gonna serve those. And we do a salad. We do a dessert. We do your iced tea on the tables and coffee. And we do the whole works.
Nice.
So what's your number one seller right now on that?
At events, you're talking about normal menu.
Normal menu.
Normal menu.
Normal menu. What's that?
Normal menu. Usually, people really like that chicken marsala.
Okay.
And they like the prime rib. We do prime rib too sometimes. Depends on how much people. Depends how much you want to spend.
You guys do a lot of seafood. You guys do lobster nights or something of that sort.
Lobster night. You remember that, huh?
Yes, I remember the lobster
Let me tell you a little bit about lobster night. lobsters were really cheap. I was buying them cheap, right? And we do a £1.50 lobster for only, I think, $19.97 we were doing. Now they cost me $29.
I believe it. Yeah.
So now a lobster I have to serve for $50, $55. So
Yeah.
I have so many phone calls coming in.
Yeah.
When's lobster night? You're bringing lobster night back. I says, if you want to pay $50 to
Right.
$60 for a
That's
lobster.
what people don't realize is the prices have gone up for you, so you have to. It's not that you're just making them higher. It's you have to.
I know you people know, but you're all out there shopping, right? You go to Publix, you go there, you go here, you see all the prices going up.
Yep.
Well, let me tell you, our prices have shot up so many times.
Yeah.
Right.
My purveyors are up and up. Even the guy that makes my menus out, you know what he's telling me? He says in the last 6 months, he had 3 restaurants call him and they changed the restaurant and they changed the prices 3 times already.
wow.
They keep going up and up and up. I don't know when it's going to
Nah,
stop.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
crazy.
I went into the
It's
grocery
crazy.
store. There's a shortage on chicken, so that almost caused a riot at the store at Publix.
Oh, no.
No, for real. I mean, eggs, milk, everything is going up. You know, and I thought my wife was gonna go crazy because there was a shortage on wine. You know,
Oh, we better stock up for
Let me
her.
tell you something about
Don't take
chicken.
her
You're
wine
talking
away.
about chicken. I was paying $51 a case, 40-pound chicken, right? Know what I paid yesterday? $99.
Ooh,
Almost double.
well, you know
It's
what?
crazy.
it is crazy.
Start
It's crazy.
I'm gonna be a vegetarian.
Yeah, there you go. Grow some vegetables.
Hey, vegetarian, you say, all right, here, how about romaine lettuce? From $23 a case to $43
Ooh.
a case.
Wow.
Okay, Jamal. I don't know. We gotta eat less. We're all going on a diet.
You better get a job. You better sign up.
know, right?
I don't
I know,
leave
right?
without signing up.
I'm signing
We're all
up.
signing up.
Interviews,
We're all
right?
Yes,
signing up to work
yes.
here.
I'm signing up to work. No, but I think to show that you've been able to adapt
Right.
to a lot of to be in
Absolutely.
business for 31 years,
Yeah.
that's admirable. So that basically saying that you're able to adapt to a lot of these different changes, especially economically.
Yeah.
You know, so you're talking about it now. We can laugh and joke about it, but it's a serious
Yeah,
thing
it
that
is.
business
It
business
is
owners
very
have to really
serious.
think about.
Yes.
You know, I think
Yeah.
they say like when you go into the restaurant business, the average business don't last over 2 years.
Right.
That's the average. So you're above average. So we give
Well,
you.
we have the nicest customers come in our restaurant, and my wife and I, we just love our customers.
Right.
And they love you back. I mean, there are
Yeah.
so many super fans of you and this place. Like, I mean, there's some people. My grandfather, when he was alive, I mean, he loved it. He was like, "Oh, we'll go. I like to go there, and he'll have a coffee, and he read his newspaper here, and it was like it felt like an extension of your home,
Right, right.
which is, I mean, really what anybody wants in a hospitality
Right,
environment.
right. Yeah, I know.
No, I agree. For a while, I mean, like I was telling you, we were talking, discussing this yesterday at lunch. That I used to be able to walk downtown Delray and I would see familiar faces all the time. Now I see a lot of new faces. So you have a lot of people moving in. So we're talking about real estate and homes and a lot of different people coming to this town. So now you have to attract those other
Right,
customers
New ones.
yeah.
and keep them here. So what are you guys doing to do that?
Well, just giving good service
That's
and
it.
being
Just
friendly to customers coming in, and that's all we do. And I make sure all my waitresses are nice. If they're not nice, if they give the customers a hard time,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
out of here. You
I
know,
agree with that.
I don't take
So
none of that
important.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear the story about the pink car out front?
Yes, I did hear the story.
Did you
about
hear
it.
the story on that?
No,
I
tell me
never-
the story
I never
about
heard
it.
this. I
I
wanna
may
hear
know the
about
story.
pink
but
car.
go ahead.
My 57 Chevy outside, the pink car. I've
So
already painted it.
cute.
I've already painted it 3 times with enamel brush on it. Okay, enamel paint. So anyway, what happens? The new what's the guy that goes around and checks everything?
Code enforcement?
Code enforcement guy. What the hell's his name again? You know. He came around and he says to me, he writes me a letter. He says that's illegal. You got to move it. Now, it's been there 25 years.
Right.
He's got to move it. So I had a bunch of lawyers jump in and really reamed him. So I get a letter a couple weeks later. Don't worry about it. The car is fine.
Oh.
Well, you know what's funny? You know what's the funny thing about that? I think I was working in that department at the time. when this-
Oh, yeah.
It was him.
It was you.
It wasn't me at that time. I came in, I started right as it blew up on Facebook. Because I think that was
so
the
you
one
heard
post
all
about
about
the
it.
city of Delray Beach that had over 100,000 comments about this pink car. You know, that's
It's
when
the
that-
cutest
the
car
cutest
ever.
car. I'm not going to say the name of the
Yeah, right.
director.
Yeah, okay.
I was there, but I remember that whole fiasco.
But the problem, why we need that pink car out there, because my building, as you see, it sets in.
Yeah.
And you can go right past it.
Yeah.
So
It's in the
now
jar
when
of
the
your eye.
customers come, they look for the pink car right away.
You
And
know,
there it is.
and I think there's a big disconnect from the business community and also the codes and ordinances within the city of Delray Beach. So everybody need to really come together because
Yeah.
a lot of these things need to be changed. So when
Yeah.
on the worker side, they're only enforcing the rules that's on the book.
Right,
And on
right.
the business side, you know, you're looking like, hey, I need to try to make money.
Right.
I'm here to make money. So there needs to be some type of
I
common
agree.
ground, and we
Right.
need to really come together.
Well, it's like we can't have A-frames
right.
in front of our store. People walk right by my store because we don't have that beautiful thing like you have the
Right.
car.
Right.
Look for the car.
Yeah.
We tell them, because I like pink too, we tell people look for the pink door.
Right.
So people are looking, trying to find a pink door because you're not allowed to have an A-frame.
Right.
So it's interesting.
And
It
there's
is.
one more thing. You know, everybody wants to go and sit outside today.
Oh,
Now, I
that's
got a
right.
big tent outside, and my front place, we seat about 50 people outside. So if you're afraid of the COVID or whatever, you just come on in here and sit outside, and we seat 50 people outside.
You can enjoy this beautiful weather,
And
have
it's
some
full.
great service.
And it's full all the time, the outside.
Yeah.
People love sitting out here.
So tell everybody about, they can go to your website. What's your website? Will they see all of the information
Ellie's
about?
Catering at
Okay.
AOL.com.
Okay.
You can go and get everything there.
And you know this place has been here for a long time because their email address is AOL.com.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I knew you were
But-
going to say that.
But you know, Bob, you've done a wonderful job.
Yes,
This
you
place is
have.
beautiful
It's
in here.
so much fun.
Hopefully, before we leave, we can try some of the food, and then we can talk about it as well.
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
We're always
definitely
And don't
take it.
forget that
Try using.
application
Oh, I'm
to fill
filling
it
that out.
out.
I'm filling
Yes,
that out.
he wants to
Now,
be
if
at
you know
that
any other
event.
guys, because I mean, they're going to get 140 people.
Yep.
Well, Mr.
That's how we talk
yeah.
about it.
So Lynn's husband is going to be here with me, so we're
It's
not
two of
not
them.
so-
There
Okay,
it
that's
is.
two.
That's two.
You want to take the application?
I think all the guys here, the film crew want to come. Everybody's ready to
Yes,
sign
yes.
up
Well,
for
we're
this.
going to have a few guys working anyway.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
we have guys working the shows.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you again
Thank
for also
you.
hosting our show
Oh, and
being
we're
here.
getting a note.
Oh,
There is
yeah.
a car
Oh
show.
yeah,
Tell us
one more
about the
thing.
car
Jeez, I
show.
forgot all about the car show. It's this Friday.
Oh, how fun!
It goes from 6 to 9 o'clock in the back.
So what kind of cars? Like, are there rules? Or?
No, it's all kinds of hot rods, 50's cars, all fixed up, 60's cars. It's all, anybody brings their car here. If you have a nice car you want to show off, you bring it here.
How fun!
And they said, and I tell you, it's a mob scene in here. We'll serve over 500 people at it.
Wow.
And it'll be right in the back. The cars will all be packed in there. And then the restaurant, the people come right through here and eat.
Oh, how fun!
But
So
it's
this Friday.
This Friday.
From
It's
6 to 9.
always, it's usually, it's once a month. And it's usually the last Friday of every month.
Okay, so if you miss this one, then catch it next
Yeah,
month.
it'll be on Facebook, and you'll see it'll be what date the next one's coming up.
I've always
So
wanted
much
to go to a
fun.
car show. I have
They're
this.
so cool.
I have this grease costume. I have this leather jacket and everything that I want to wear.
People
I'm
just
coming
love
to
it. I
the-
tell
Yeah,
you,
I'm
they go
coming.
crazy for this car show.
Yeah, it's
You
amazing.
won't believe it. It's unbelievable, and the cars are just amazing.
Wow.
There's some cars here that I just couldn't even believe that they can put something like that together.
Wow.
It's unreal.
That's
Oh,
really
wow.
cool.
Right.
Well,
But,
thank you for
okay.
having us today,
Thank you
Bob,
very much,
and
Bob.
thank
Hey, this
you.
was fun.
It's
It
so
was,
much
it
fun.
I know. I always have a lot of fun. That's when my customers come in here. I always have fun with my customers.
Yes,
I'm
that's
always
what it's
kidding
about.
around with them. I'm always having a great time. So I love my customers. I mean, I'm getting up in age. Everybody's telling me, "Why the hell don't you retire?" And I says, "Why should I retire?" I said, "If I retire, what's going to happen? I'm going to go home. I'm going to play golf, and I'll die.
Yeah,
I might
you're
as well-
alive here.
I might as well stay here with my customers and have a good time."
Absolutely.
And I love it.
Yay!
Okay.
Well, thank you,
All
Bob.
right,
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And we'll see you at the Galentine's Day event.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll definitely be there though. I got to check it all out.
Yes, thank you,
Okay.
Bob.
All right.
We'll see you soon.
Listen, if you guys are having a bad day,
Come
if you want somebody,
here.
you gotta come see Bob. You gotta come over to the
It's-
Ellie's
and
Diner.
just,
For
I
real.
mean, walking into the room, it just makes you feel joyful with the neon and the pink and Maryland.
I
And
love this.
how can you not have a good day when you're in here?
Bye, girls. Thank you.
So there are always a ton of fun things happening in Delray Beach.
Yes.
Should we talk about everything else
Let's
going
go
on?
ahead. Let's go ahead.
All right, so this one is almost sold out also. So you gotta move quickly if you're gonna do it. It is YPAD. It is at the OG. It's Wednesday, January 26th from 5 to 7, and you get 2 complimentary drinks. And make sure you bring your business cards. It's $15. And make sure for all of these events, you go to chamber.delraybeach.com/events. Nonprofit Council. It is a year of passion in action, Tuesday, February 1st at 11:30 a.m. It's sponsored by Dash Travel, and your speakers are from Be Like Brit and Rose Marcom LLC. There are a lot of events here, Jamel. Okay, so next we have Economic Development and Government Affairs Friday Forum, Friday, February 4th. That's a tongue twister. Friday, February 4th, from 8 to 9 a.m. It's free and it's via Zoom. Next, we have Greetings to Meetings, a networking workshop, Tuesday, February 8th from 8:30 to 10. Oh, this one, there's breakfast. So the breakfast is sponsored by Cool Greens, and the speaker is Daniel Hartwell from United We Rock, who you met 2 weeks ago. And then Focus on Women, Won't You Be My Galentine? We're gonna keep talking about it because it's gonna be such a fun event. And that is Thursday, February 10th from 11:30 to 1. $30 for members and $40 for future members. And all the fun that we talked about earlier will be happening that afternoon. And last but not least, the board installation lunch. It is Thursday, February 24th from 11:30 to 1 at the Delray Beach Golf Club. And there are sponsorship opportunities available. And once again, for all of these events, chamber.delraybeach.com/events.
Yes. And next week's show as well. Where are we going to be next week? Delray Beach Sands.
Oh, that's right. We have... Well, we don't want to give away too much, but we do want to make sure you tune in next week because we are having an extra special show.
Yes, it would be an extended show.
It's going to be an extended show, so you're going to stick with us and have to hang out with us a little bit longer.
Yes.
But do you want to tell everyone about what we have going on?
Yeah, so next Wednesday is National Signing Day for all of our high school seniors. So
for
all
football.
of the athletes for football. Mm-hmm. So we have about 12. We have 12 kids right now at Atlantic High School.
We gotta applaud you, your team, and these boys. I mean, you've been working hard. He doesn't ever like to talk about what he's been up to, but he's been traveling around to try to help create these opportunities for these kids.
Yeah. So I went out to San Antonio to a National College Coaches Conference to network with a lot of colleges and to really sell and market our student athletes. And what I did was just start showing their videos, showing their film, talking about them, and colleges start offering scholarships on the spot. And the first thing they asked, what's this kid's GPA? I'm like, he has a 3.6, coach. He said, I want him.
Yes.
So they'll call their parents. So they flew the kids up on a nice visit to the colleges. And so now, these kids have several opportunities from several colleges and on this day, and it happens across the country. But we want to make it special for our kids here in Delray Beach and at Atlantic High School. So the Sands Resort, Macy's is giving those kids suits so they can wear suits during this time.
That's amazing.
And we're going to roll right into, from our Delray Morning Live show, right into the National Signing Day. With these kids and their families making their choice on where they're going to college. As a young kid, it's
going to be a big party.
It's big thing, because as a kid, growing up, your goal is to go play college football. But for these families, it's something different because now their parents don't have to pay for college. As well. So I'm happy for these kids. And
it's opportunities for them to learn and grow and further their education. And some kids may not if it wasn't for sports. So I think this is such an important day for them. And we all need to be cheering them on, whether you are in person or watching this episode, just to make these kids know that Delray Beach loves them and cares.
Yes. So make sure you tune in. But for today's show, we're out. Have a Delray day. We love you. Peace.
Yay! Oh my gosh, it's